it's Lindsay. Welcome back to The Wandering Reader. Today I'm going to be doing the Beauty and the Beast tag. This tag was created by Krista from Books and Jams and Lisa from Brand New Book Smell. I'll leave a link to their original video down below. There are 8 questions. I was really excited to do this one because of course we've got the new live action Beauty and the Beast film coming out pretty soon. So let's just jump straight into the questions. So question number 1 is Belle. She just wants more than this provincial life. Choose a book that takes you to another place. And for this one I've chosen Burial Rites by Hannah Ken. I read this at the beginning of 2017. I've done a review of this which I'll link down below. And the reason I'm choosing this book is because the description of the setting in Iceland is just so beautiful. You feel as if you're there. And I'm not particularly a big fan of cold countries. They wouldn't be the first choice on my list for going on holiday, but yeah, I really was drawn into the setting of this one and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Question number 2 is The Beast. He can be a bit scary, but inside he's a softie. Name a book whose cover doesn't match the story. And I've gone with this one with Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, because on the cover you've got kind of like stacks of caravans and a boy climbing up them, which kind of tells you about the world that you might get in here, but it doesn't really cover anything of what's going to be in here. So yeah, I wasn't sure. My husband read this before I did and raved about it, but I wasn't sure whether this was going to be for me, but it's just brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. Of course the film is coming out of this very, very soon, and I'm really looking forward to how it translates on screen. So I definitely recommend that. If you haven't given that a try yet, you need to. Question number 3 is Maurice, Belle's eccentric but lovable father. Choose a book that is out of your comfort zone or your normal reads, but you ended up loving it. For this one I'm going to go with Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I'm not a big reader of classics in general. I find them really intimidating. This is a modern classic, but again, I absolutely love this. I talked about this in my January wrap-up a little bit more. It's just a fantastic read. It's a really, really good story, unreliable narrator, lots of different interesting characters, really, really vivid setting, and just a great story. Question number 4 is Mrs. Potts, a nurturing and motherly character. Choose a character who takes care of others like a mother might. And for this one, I've gone for something a little bit different. I've gone for the character of Willie in Out of the Easy by Rita Sepetys. She is not Josie's mother, but she is a very motherly character to Josie in here. She is the lady that's in charge of the local brothel, and Josie goes and cleans for her. Willie takes care of her a lot of the time. She's not what you would expect from somebody who's in charge of a brothel, and she was a really, really nice character and so kind to Josie, but no nonsense at the same time, which you would expect a good mother to be, I suppose. But yeah, again, I've talked a lot about this on my channel. It's a great book. Question number 5 is Chip. He's adorable and makes us smile. Choose your favourite children's book. This is one of my favourite children's books, but as soon as I saw this question I picked this up off of my shelf, and this is The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I remember rereading this over and over again as a child and watching over and over again the film. I just absolutely love the story. It's so sweet, it's so enchanting. I remember being inspired to kind of go out in the garden and plant things. I'm not really that kind of person, to be honest. But yeah, this book kind of made me want to do that kind of stuff. I was just, yeah, enamoured by it. Question number 6 is Gaston. He's smarmy and arrogant. Choose a character who's over the top with his or her arrogance. And for this one I'm going to go with Tamlin from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I read this in the summer last year and really, really loved this book, but it wasn't until I got to the second book when I realised just how arrogant and just how ridiculous Tamlin's character was. Yeah, he's so controlling and so mean and just yeah, not really the kind of guy that you want to be with at all. Question number 7 is Lumiere. Smooth talking, swoon worthy Casanova. Choose a character with these characteristics. And actually for this one I'm going to go with Rysand from A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas. This is the second book in that series. Yeah, he was portrayed as a bit of a dark enemy in the first book, and then we see a completely different side to him here. And he's kind, and he's gentle, and he's a real gentleman, and yeah, he's really swoon worthy as well. So yeah, go with him from this one. And then the final question, question number 8, is Cogsworth. He's a bossy, no-nonsense leader of the household. Choose a character who takes charge and is the voice of reason for those around them. And I'm going to go with Gandalf from the Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit, and I'm currently rereading The Hobbit at the moment, so this is the one that I'm going to show up. Yeah, he's the one who takes charge of all of the dwarves in this one, and he's the voice of reason when it comes to, you know, they've got a problem with something. Gandalf will be the one to help them along with it, not always fix it, not always be around, but he will have helped them in some sort of sense. He's a great character, and like I said, I'm rereading this, I'm about halfway through, and I'm really enjoying rereading it. So yeah, so they were the 8 questions for the Beauty and the Beast tag. If you want to do this video, I tag you. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.